Please remain standing for the presentations of colors, Pledge of Allegiance, and the singing of the national anthem. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by ASB President Brianna Hernandez Laura, ASB Secretary Desiree Abate, and Senior Class President Alice Rosales. The presentations of colors is by our Vista del Lago Marine Corps, JROTC.
Please place your right hand over your heart. Ready, and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem, sung by our Vista del Lago Madrigal Choir, directed by Ms. Jennifer Marangini. Also, please remain standing until the color guard has exited the field.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Maybe please be seated. Good evening. I'm Matt McCain, the very proud principal of Vista del Lago High School. I would like to welcome each of you to our 2024 high school commencement ceremony. I am incredibly proud of each of you and humbled to celebrate you tonight. The Moreno Valley Unified School District goes above and beyond to support our students. They work around the clock to ensure an equitable education for all students and to empower you to be future ready and have a positive impact on our world. It is therefore my privilege to introduce our honored guests for this evening. Representing the Moreno Valley Unified School District Board of Education, please welcome Board President, Mrs. Brandy Clark. Board Vice President, Mrs. Ruth Self-Williams. Board Member, Mrs. Susan Smith. Board Member, Mr. Jesus Holguin. Board Member, Mr. Cleveland Johnson. And Student Board Members, Eduardo Corona and Christian Johnson. Representing the Moreno Valley Unified School District, please welcome Interim Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Robert Verde. His Executive Cabinet, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Esperanza Arce. Chief Business Official, Ms. Susana Lopez. And Interim Chief Human Resource Officer, Mr. Jason Barney. We appreciate the attendance of our distinguished guests. Thank you for your continued commitment, dedication, and leadership. With confidence, I say that the Moreno Valley Unified School Board is the most dedicated and serving group that you will find. It is my pleasure to welcome our school board president, Mrs. Brandy Clark, to share some words with our graduating seniors.
Thank you. Good evening, class of 2024. Thank you. On behalf of my esteemed colleagues on the Board of Education, we are thrilled to congratulate you on this remarkable achievement. Tonight, we have 430 students that are graduating from Vista del Lago High School. Let's give a big round of applause to our graduates. Graduates, from this moment forward, you will officially become alumni of Vista del Lago High School and the Moreno Valley Unified School District. As you move forward, remember that you are representing this great city of Moreno Valley. Show everyone what you are made of and what we can all accomplish together. You are now ambassadors of your entire community. During this time here, you practice portrait of a graduate skills that are essential to succeed in college, career, and in life. Those were adaptability, collaboration, communication, critical thinking, creativity, and perseverance. Whether you are going to college, entering the workforce, or joining the military, continue to build upon those skills as you embark on a new adventure. We are all proud of everything you have done to get to this moment, and we know the best is yet to come. Remember this moment as the first big stepping stone to an incredible journey ahead of you. Strive for excellence in everything you do. With that being said, I'd like to ask all the graduates of 2024 to stand up, smile, wave to the people who are supporting you tonight. Tonight's student success would not have been possible without the outstanding commitment and dedication from our families, staff, and friends. We want to thank everyone out here tonight and those watching us on live stream for your support and partnership on our vision to empower students to positively impact the world. Together, we will make a better tomorrow. Graduates, keep dreaming big and never stop believing in yourself. We can't wait to hear all about your continued success. Let's give our graduates another round of applause. Congratulations, class of 2024. Please be seated.
Thank you, Mrs. Clark, for those inspiring words. Please welcome our leader, who has been a great supporter of our school, of me personally, and our entire Raven community. His commitment to ensuring student success is greatly appreciated. Our interim superintendent of schools, Dr. Robert Verde, for the superintendent's address. Good evening, class of 2024. On behalf of the Moreno Valley Unified School District, I'm truly honored to celebrate this momentous occasion with all of you tonight. As Mr. McCain said, I've had the privilege of serving as the interim superintendent of schools this past academic year, and over the past 11 years, I've been a member of the Moreno Valley Cabinet. And graduations are always a highlight of the year. I think about my time as a high school principal, and that's because we're able to witness firsthand the pride and the excitement of everyone who's worked tirelessly to support you every step of the way. That includes your teachers, your counselors, the classified staff, your administrators, and of course, your parents and your loved ones who are all here tonight. But here's the truth, graduates. You are the ones who put in the work. You are the ones who got up in the morning and showed up to school for the past 13 years and put in the work. You stayed up late studying. You overcame significant challenges. You've developed friendships. And you've navigated a world of academic exploration and extracurricular adventures and personal growth within the walls of our schools. And you deserve to be very proud of yourselves tonight. This is your story. Thank you for giving us all the opportunity to celebrate with you this evening. And on that note, I do want to acknowledge a few of the school's accomplishments that were made possible by the class of 2024. First, Vista del Lago was highlighted in the U.S. News for 2024 as one of the best high schools to attend. Congratulations on that honor. Vista del Lago High School continues to support English learners and has nearly doubled the amount of reclassifications in this area. We continue to increase the number of students who earn the seal of biliteracy and the seal of civic engagement. Congratulations, students. Multiple sports have qualified for Southern Section CIF playoffs this year, with your football team leading the way and making it their fourth straight trip to the semis. Congratulations to the coaches and the athletes. And the MJROTC Raiders continue to excel when competing against other programs in their field. Yes, thank you. Vista del Lago continues to promote student achievement and, of course, the portrait of a graduate, creativity. Let's talk about some of these great VAPA awards and other awards in art, dance, choir, and the wonderful health academy here at the school. Let's give all of those students a round of applause as well.
We hope that during your time here, you've learned key strategies and skills that will help you reach your academic and career goals as you move forward. Most importantly, we hope that you will make a positive impact in the lives of others. As you move forward, remember, don't be afraid to take risks, to challenge the status quo, and to chase your dreams with relentless passion. We always look forward to graduations because it marks a huge milestone, but we know that this is just one of many more milestones to come for the class of 2024. There are many chapters to be written, and we can't wait to hear about all of your future successes as alumni from Moreno Valley Unified School District. So on that note, we wish you the best in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Verde. I would like to take a moment to recognize the faculty and staff of Vista del Lago High School and Moreno Valley Unified School District for their contributions to our students' educational journey. Would the faculty, staff, administration team, and counselors of Vista del Lago High School please stand to be recognized at this time. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication. Your commitment to our students is unmatched. I would like to recognize and thank our visiting principals and assistant principals for joining us tonight and celebrating our senior class of 2024. The students you have shaped at your schools have become the young men and women we see here tonight. Administrators, please stand as I say your school. Students, make some noise and cheer for the schools you attended. First, Landmark Middle School. Badger Springs Middle School. Armada Elementary. La Jolla Elementary. Serrano Elementary. Chaparral Hills Elementary. And Hendricks Ranch Elementary. Next recognition, graduates that intend to serve and protect in any branch of the United States military, please stand. Audience, please join them and stand if you are a current or past military serviceman or woman to be recognized for your courage and willingness to serve. Thank you for your service. You are models for us all. Next, will our middle college students please stand? I would like to recognize this group first. Brianna Cuevas, Theodore Dillard IV, Aaron Hernandez, Hector Lugo, Ikoma Ibolor, Odalis Oladin, and Ariana Tenson. Please be seated. Parents, guardians, friends, and family members, I'm grateful for you entrusting us with your most precious gifts, the graduating class of 2024. Ravens, you embraced and have embodied our Raven values: respect, achieve, value, never give up, and succeed you have. The class of 2024 has been remarkable and have excelled with accomplishments such as athletics. We're proud of the 9 sports that have qualified for the CIF playoffs. Our football team mentioned earlier, 4 consecutive semifinals. The year was also our inaugural season for flag football. Our boys tennis had a senior league champion, Manrit Guriai. Our softball team made it to the second round, and senior Ana Luz Diaz signed with Doane University. Representing track and field, Jordan Carter was league champion in the 200, in the 400, and the triple jump. Jordan was also the CIF Division II champion in the triple jump and posted the longest jump in the state this year of over 48 feet 6 inches. Our MCJROTC has won 29 trophies in competing this year and became extra close after the passing of one of our own cadets, Jordan Evangelista Kawili. Our ASB school year focused on inclusivity with the motto, "If it starts with you, but it does not end with you." We are proud, and they earned the Outstanding Leadership Program Award for the 3rd consecutive year. Dance. At their final competition, our dance team took first place in jazz, lyrical, and hip hop. Senior Giselle Cervantes and Alexis Meza placed first in their solos. Our choir received Superior, the highest mark possible from the Southern California Vocal Association, and received gold at the World Strides competition and have recently been invited to perform at the famous Carnegie Hall. Our visual and performing arts students received the most of any school at the district in our art show, including the Superintendent's Award. Also, seniors Ricardo Martinez and Ruby Buenrostro showcased their artwork at the Congressional Art Competition hosted by Congressman Mark Takano. Jaden Vasquez was also awarded Best Pedestrian PSA at Safe Films Festival. Academically, 156 seniors earned their California Seal of Civic Engagement, along with 30 students receiving their Seal of Multiliteracy from the state and the Seal of Biliteracy from the Riverside County Office of Education. Additionally, over 100 students completed a pathway in career technical education. Congratulations. Students, watching games, shows, and performances, and seeing what you all love to do is why I have one of the best jobs in the world. It's been a great ride watching you guys all year long. Ravens, as you embark on the next leg of your journey, I encourage you to get ahead and stay ahead. Procrastination will try to influence you all too often. So be persistent with your effort to stay at your very best. Set goals and reach for them with a great attitude. Anything is possible and everything is attainable with the right mindset. As you continue to discover yourself and find your talents and passions, build on that and don't settle or become complacent. A quote from Michael Jordan, in my opinion, the best ever. He said, "Some people want it to happen. Some people wish it would happen. And others make it happen." Class of 2024, make it happen. Ravens, your accomplishments tonight as high school graduates is to be celebrated, but there's still work to do. Apply the grit you developed at Vista del Lago to persevere through challenges life will throw your way. Be a lifelong learner, never stop being curious, and keep asking questions. As you start to figure things out in life, remember it's your duty to give back, teach, and serve others. Scholars, your self-worth is your most valued commodity. Stay true to yourself and don't let others define who you are. Set your own path and stay the course, and don't forget the importance of kindness, morals, and respecting each other's right to be different. Keep going beyond, Ravens. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, trust your faith. I wish you great happiness, great health, and great success. I'm honored to stand in front of you, and I applaud you. Class of 2024, remember, always win the day. At this time, I'd like to introduce our senior class president, Alice Rosales.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the faculty, and most importantly, congratulations to us, the class of 2024. My name is Ale Rosales, your senior class president. I would like to begin by recognizing all the effort that you have all put is seen on this campus. Graduates, we are here to celebrate the end of a journey and the beginning of the rest of our lives. Words cannot describe how proud I am of each and every one of you who have each put in the work to end up here where we are today. This is the first of many occasions demonstrating how your very own hard work always pays off. It's crazy to think the start of our high school years began over black Zoom screens and Quizlet homework packets we could copy answers off of, to upgrade in person with masks and social distancing precautions that were slowly removed over time. Now, fast forward, here we are celebrating us. Throughout these past years, we have shared many special moments with memorable people. I remember watching each of the previous graduating classes slowly go through the cycle of their senior years, attend senior events with them. At that moment, I lost track of time. It's crazy to think that it is now our time. I was always asked what made me want to stay in ASB for all 4 years. I have grown a bond with my peers and previous ASB instructor, Bibel Munoz. I enjoyed the environment, which some might call child labor, on our campus. It was always much more than just making posters, setting up balloon towers, sitting in boring meetings, staying for after school work days, and planning school events and dances. It was never perfect nor easy to keep up, as we were always up and down trying to provide that culture on our campus, especially when serving as class president for 2 years in a row. I'm so honored to have taken part in such an award-winning program, which I hope to see continue to progress in the future. I've made additional memories with others on this campus outside of ASB, including new friends and friends that came into high school with me together. Each moment I got to spend with them was eye-opening to how we should appreciate and cherish the little moments in our lives. I could go on and on about the list of memories we can take on from this experience, but that will honestly take forever. What will matter is that your hearts and mind will carry those memories with you, even if it's something as small as waiting for the bell to ring out of that boring class of the day, attending a school event, or going to that class it's fun because your friends are there. I know we all plan to get out of here, but I recommend we value our memories, as we might have an epic story to share to the next generation. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank many influential people who have motivated me to keep moving forward to be able to stand where I am today. I would like to thank my parents for always being my support system in everything and anything I wanted to do. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for helping me become the young lady I am today. Without your love and guidance, and many times I honestly needed it, I would have never felt as capable to accomplish without both of you by my side. To my friends who I've always been able to count on and grow with me to this day, I would also like to acknowledge the rest of my class cabinet and leaders. Thank you, Marie, for being my human calculator and providing accurate info for everything involving numbers. To Mia, for taking both roles as treasurer and secretary. Thank you for being present and for putting up with Manreet and I throwing the Mia got that card. Your role contained just as much importance and underestimated appreciation. I thank both of you for taking on these leadership roles by my side. VP, I would also like to thank you and Trini Winnie for being in my cabinet for junior year. It was such a strange year as we as three attempted to grow familiar with our positions as fresh cabinet, especially for helping place a positive attitude to get things done, even though I wasn't going through the best chapter of my life, and for still taking time and patience to help keep me pushing. I can't forget about Isa and Dulce. Isa was one of the first freshmen I met in ASB, and since then we have become inseparable. Without both of them, I wouldn't have had the many memories and other friends that came along. I'm truly grateful for that. Lastly, I want to thank the rest of the esteemed faculty, parents, and everyone else's friends for providing each individual filling up this football field with plenty of memories and a reason to keep pushing up until this day. At the end of the day, we will say our goodbyes to the people we have spent numerous hours with over the past years, sharing each other's companies along with many laughs, tears, studying, and stress. All of the many feelings and memories we will carry on as fellow ravens to later spread our wings and fly. Some will go on to become doctors, teachers, or whatever your heart desires. We can only do our best to adapt to this new time of our lives, because time won't stop no matter what surroundings we are in. The future is scary, or at least seems to be a scary thought in our minds, simply because we all fear what is unfamiliar to us. It is a beautiful experience you will all get to experience through your own eyes. Embrace it, because change that seems unknown is inevitable. I will now leave that to each and every one of us as the class of 2024 to do what you all do best, and that is greatness. This is Big P signing out.
Thank you. And at this time, I would like to introduce our ASB President, Brianna Hernandez Lara.
Good evening, honored guests, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. My name is Brianna Hernandez Lara, your 2023-2024 ASB President. As we stand on the brink of this new chapter, let us reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment. Today marks not only the culmination of our academic journey, but also marks the end of our memories during our grade 4 years at Vista del Lago High School. It's an amazing feeling, isn't it? Being here together knowing we are unlocking a new chapter of our lives, or maybe just to get out of here, as most of you say. To think back, 4 years ago, our freshman year was taken away from COVID 19. But guess what? That didn't stop us from living our best 3 years of high school. As an experience that might have been walking through cramped hallways with your best friends, going to Friday football games, amazing dances that ASB works hard to put on for our student body, waiting for the sixth period bell to ring, being told not to be a dirty bird multiple times, or maybe it might just have been to come to school just to laugh so hard with your friends. Little did we know, this will be the last time being on the Ravens football field as high school students, creating our one last core memory together. So let's enjoy the last of it. You all have achieved many things and maybe just found yourself at Vista del Lago High School. But with me, it was ASB that truly made me who I am today, which is a leader, the ASB president who I was meant to be. ASB was my family, a piece to my heart and something I looked up to every day. I realized I had love to help others and go extra for our school community and student body. That's when I decided to become the ASB vice president my junior year, and I couldn't have done it without our previous ASB director, Johnny Munoz. Munoz brought the light onto the campus and made sure everyone shined with inclusivity and spirit. He was the best friend and teacher everyone went to when they had problems or when they just needed to laugh once in a while. Mr. Munoz inspired me to become ASB president my senior year by being my role model and helping me embody his spirit and legacy at Vista del Lago. As graduates, it is your turn to leave a legacy and embrace your potential. It's you guys that everyone is looking up to right now as you are walking on this stage shortly. You all have worked hard to be here right now, whether it might have been late night study sessions, packs of homework each day, tests that weren't even like the study guide, or maybe it being that teacher who doesn't even teach. But no matter through all the difficulties, it's you Ravens who got here on your own, and it's you Ravens who are being the inspiration to other people right now. After the ceremony, I want you guys to cherish these last moments with your real friends and also cherish it with your loved ones who are always by your side because they were the ones who pushed you forward and pushed you to go above and beyond to earn this diploma. So I want to say thank you. Thank you, teachers who supported me through this journey and actually taught me to be myself during my high school years. You all really inspired me to do greater things than I already did in high school. Thank you to my friends, Kimberly Guzman, Alyssa Canchola, and Isabella Munoz, for always being the shoulder to lean and cry on. They were always by my side throughout my high school years and gave me countless shared memories. These people were really my ride or die. We will always cherish these memories as friends and always be by each other's sides no matter how far we go. Thank you to my boyfriend Jesus for being the trusting man I could depend on. Most of you think home is a place you live in, but home to me is my boyfriend. He is really who I call my home. You all have taught me what it is to truly means to love and to be loved. I love you. Thank you to my family for also supporting me throughout my high school journey. I really appreciate them for taking their time to be here today and watch me achieve my biggest accomplishment today. Most importantly, thank you to my mom and dad. Going through a childhood with divorced parents was honestly a struggle with challenges. Despite their differences, they have been incredibly supportive of their successful daughter. They became more successful co parenting, putting aside their issues to make sure I had everything I needed emotionally and financially. My mom and dad would be at my softball games my sophomore and junior year when I played, and every school event I had, cheering me on separately or sometimes together, but they were always there. They taught me respect, working through disagreements, and the power of communication. My mom and dad always showed me how to be independent. When it came to my single mom trying to provide for her only child, I saw the hardship she went through and noticed how she never gave up for her child. I noticed the independence in her. Growing up, I always depended on people. Well, my parents changed my perspective on that. With my dad, he always told and taught me I can't rely on someone who might not even be there my whole life. He taught me the importance of being independent from learning new things. My parents taught me a lot about resilience and adaptability. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for all you have done. I will keep making you guys proud till I grow old. Lastly, thank you, fellow graduates, for letting me speak to you all this evening. It was really an honor standing on the stage today in front of you all. As ASB president, I want you all to remember leadership starts with you but isn't about you. You don't have to be an ASB to be a leader. All of you are a leader within yourself. Before I end off the speech, I want to remind you to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and instead of take care of your school, I want you to take care of your future. And I know all of you know this last part because I said it every day on announcements first semesters in sophomore year. So please join me one last time to say it. And remember, Ravens, Vista is number one. Make it a great graduation class of 2024. This is your AZ president officially signing off. Thank you.
Thank you, Brianna. Now please join me in welcoming Ariana McNair, who will be singing the senior song, The Climb.
Sup, Ravens? Class of 2024. I'm going to sing a little song called The Climb. And to make this even more special, I want all of you to sing it with me. So let's do this together, okay? I can almost see. Every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm taking, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, I just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. I just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. I'm always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. Yeah, yeah, it's the climb. Ooh. Yay, it's the climb.
Thank you. That was an amazing song, and I would like to take this opportunity to introduce by name Vista del Lago High School's top scholars and academic champions. These students have ranked as the top scholars of Vista del Lago High School. All have a cumulative GPA of 4.0 and above throughout their entire high school career. They have valued hard work and stayed committed and will be attending some of the top universities in the country. Top scholars, as I call your name, please stand for a moment and be recognized. Parents of the top scholars, when you hear your student's name, please join them and stand for their recognition. Starting with Sophie Acevedo, Leonardo Aguilera, Emily Ali, Sienna Anaya, Valeria Avia, Samantha Basara, Iana Blankenship, Alexia Bucio Soto, Sochi Bustos, Giselle Cervantes, Samantha Chang, Jaylene Corrado, Brianna Cuevas, Theodore Dillon IV, Violeta Elizalde, Lizette Gonzalez Chavez, Manrit Guraya, Sochi Gutierrez, Kimberly Guzman, Chase Helen, Aaron Hernandez, Yoritzi Horta Salcedo, Guyana Cotagoda, Rebecca Lopez, Miranda Laorias, Hector Lugo, Ren Allison Manzano, Dulce Maria Martinez Rodriguez, Ricardo Martinez, Lizeth Medrano, Odalis Oliden, Jaden Ponce, George Ramos, Alyssa Reyes, Jocelyn Reyes, Jason Roche, Cassandra Ruiz, Roberto Ruiz Mata, Lorena Serrano, Jose Silva, Isaiah Van Natter, Itzel Vargas, Amaya Williams, and Kalani Wong. Congratulations to our top scholars. We could not be more proud of you and all that you have accomplished. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you your 2024 salutatorian with a 4.59 GPA, attending UCLA, Sienna Anaya.
Good afternoon, family, friends, administrators, and of course the graduating class of 2024. My name is Sienna Naya, and I'm honored to be your salutatorian. Trying to write this speech may have been the most difficult part of the high school experience, or maybe it's a senioritis talking. Regardless, having this privilege to speak to all of you in attendance today will go down as one of the proudest moments of my life. Today, we all gather in order to celebrate an unforgettable day, the day we all walk this stage together and unlock the next chapter of our lives. Before we start cheering and screaming, I would like to shine a light on all my twins sitting in purple right now. It really is difficult trying to tell who is who when we all have the same fits on. In all seriousness, I would like to congratulate every single one of you sitting on the field tonight. Receiving your high school diploma is one of the many successes you have all earned tonight, and it is just the beginning. Every single one of you has put in the work, whether it's taking on the AP and honors classes, multiple sports, or just that one elective you thought was going to be easy but assigned the most homework. Us students have persevered through it all and proved that the Trio Pledge is real. As I mentioned the Trio Pledge, many of you may be unfamiliar with it, so let me elaborate. I have had the privilege to be part of the Upward Bound Trio family offered at MVC, catered to first-generation low-income high school students. Being a part of the program meant that we students had to designate our precious Saturdays for Saturday Academy, and every morning they would make us say this pledge while some of us are still trying to wake up. The beginning of the pledge goes, "I am destined to succeed, I am purpose for greatness," as we hold up the iconic T. Those two lines not only motivated me every single day of high school through the good and bad times, but have been shown in every single one of you sitting here today. Every face in this crowd is destined to succeed and purpose for greatness. Whether you plan to expand your education, trade school, or just do not quite know what you want yet, it is crucial to remember those two lines. You will succeed in whatever path you choose now and your purpose for the greatness that follows. Let us all be reminded that the opportunities are endless and we can achieve whatever we want, because when we put our minds and grind set to it, anything is possible. Now, I would like to draw your attention to another quote that speaks to not only my heart but mind. And before you all think it's Taylor Swift, it is not, because that would have been too predictable. Instead, I would like to quote the famous piano man himself, Billy Joel. I often joke that he made his song Vienna for me because it sounds a lot like Sienna, but the song resonates with me for its metaphoric meanings. The line, "Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you want to be before your time." That line encapsulates what is yet to come as we embark on this next journey. We must not feel rushed or yearn for what we cannot be, as time will gift that as we grow. In other words, do not spend all your time worrying and instead take every day, day by day. As I wrap up this speech, I would have liked to, of course, thank my parents. Thank you for all your sacrifices to ensure we had a roof over our heads and that we had food on our table. Your work ethic will forever be cherished. Next, I would like to thank the biggest mentor in my life, my older sister. You have paved the way for all of us and have showered me with endless support and encouragement. I truly would not be up here today without you, and I cannot thank you enough. But maybe in a few years of the trip to Bora Bora. To every single faculty member here at Vista del Lago, from our administrators in the office to the teachers, counselors, campus security, lunch staff, and custodial staff, they work countless hours for us to be here today. Thank you for all that you have done and will continue to do for the future Ravens yet to come. Also, a huge shout out to my school counselor, Mr. Sanchez, aka my GOAT, as he has never failed to write me a letter of recommendation, even when I'd procrastinate asking and told him he only had like 3 days to write it. You have demonstrated what it looks like to put the students first, and everyone who has you as a counselor is truly set for life. At last, shout out to my lovely ladies, as you're all my lifesavers. I love you guys so much. Finally, I truly cannot wait to see how much the class of 2024 will flourish and achieve, as you are all destined to succeed. Thank you for all your time, and go Bruins!
Thank you, Sienna. It is with my distinct honor to introduce, with a GPA of 4.636, attending the University of California, Santa Barbara, your class of 2024 valedictorian, Chase Helen.
Good evening, everybody. Some will say the best valedictory speeches are short. So I'd like to say thank you and congrats. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, here we go. It's an honor to stand before you as the valedictorian of our graduating class of 2024. I know I'm the last thing between us getting our diplomas and the celebration with friends and family, so I'll be brief. These speeches are usually full of advice and inspiration, such as cherish every moment or to keep chasing your dreams. I feel like we've all heard these sayings dozens of times before. I think myself not fit to give advice to this class, being in the same position as most of yourselves. I don't have all the answers, and I feel that we've all worked hard and made sacrifices to get to this point in our lives. I'd like to start by reminiscing on the moments we all shared here during our 4 years at Vista del Lago, and to remember the relationships we've made and the growth we've experienced to become the people we see here today. We've been through an unprecedented time in our history due to the COVID pandemic, forcing us into virtual classes and preventing us from experiencing our high school freshman and some of our sophomore year. Yet, we didn't let this stop us from having fun and living life to the fullest. Now, personally, my version of living life to the fullest included playing Roblox and Minecraft during the virtual classes and occasionally sleeping through them. But honestly, as we look back at these 4 years, what we will remember will be the time spent at football games with our friends, in classrooms joking around, and trying not to throw up after eating the school lunch. And the time Mr. McCain dressed up as Mr. Clean for Halloween, and the sprinklers flooding one of the hallways in the A-Wing with that. And to say thanks, though, to my friends, I wanted to start with an apology, saying sorry for being stuck with me for the last 4 years. But all of you guys have contributed to me being the person I am, and to me being on this podium here. You've all gotten me through unbearable times and Mr. Cesaris' class. Thank you. To my teachers, you also have contributed to me being the person I am. You've been more than educators, you've been mentors, guides, and sometimes even friends. You've created many memorable moments and taught us not just subjects, but also life lessons to set us up for the future. I thank you all. And to my family, thank you for your unwavering support and love. You've been my cheerleaders through late night study sessions, moments of doubt, and in celebrations of success. Thank you, guys. Finally, as we stand on the threshold of new beginnings, we are reminded that for something to begin, something must end. Today marks the end of our high school journey, but it also signals the start of new adventures. We leave behind the familiar halls, but we carry forward the lessons, the friendships, and the memories. The future awaits us with open arms, filled with possibilities and opportunities. So, as we go forth into the world, let's remember the connections we've made, the challenges we've overcome, and the triumphs we've celebrated. Let's carry the spirit of our high school years into every new beginning, knowing that our past has prepared us for an incredible future. Congratulations, class of 2024. Here's to endings, new beginnings, and everything in between.
Thank you, Jace. At this time, will you please stand and welcome our Vista del Lago Madrigals, directed by Ms. Jennifer Maragini, who will perform our alma mater.
Oh, it's funny.
Vista del Lago, where standards are high, as young ravens spread their wings while learning how to fly. It's onward and upward, wherever we go. Always our hearts will be with Vista del Lago. Vista del Lago, we sing out your praise with pride and with dignity throughout our high school days. To our alma mater, whose stars brightly glow, always our hearts will be.
Thank you, Ms. Maragini, and our madrigals. Students, remain standing as I invite our interim superintendent, Dr. Robert Verde, to please join me at the podium. As the proud principal of Vista del Lago High School, I hereby certify that the members of the senior class about to be presented have met all the Moreno Valley Unified School District Board of Education requirements for graduation. It is therefore my honor to present the distinguished class of 2024 to Dr. Robert Verde, Interim Superintendent for the Moreno Valley Unified School District.
Thank you, Mr. McCain. As Interim Superintendent of Schools, it is my honor to accept the graduating class of Vista del Lago High School for 2024. Congratulations.
Students, please be seated. Staff, counselors, and platform guests, please prepare to receive the senior class of 2024. Front row, please stand.
Jace Helen.
Sienna Anaya.
Roberto Reese Mata.
Jason Roche.
Xochil Gutierrez.
Emily Ali.
Yuritsi Huerta Salcido.
Ricardo Martinez.
Alyssa Reyes.
Theodore Dillard IV.
Manrit Guraya.
Jaden Ponce.
Samantha Chang.
Diana Coragora.
Giselle Cervantes.
Odalis Olorgan.
Jaylene Corado.
Hector Lugo.
Violeta Elizalde.
Aaron Hernandez.
Dulce Maria Martinez Rodriguez.
Keilani Wong.
Sophie Acevedo.
Cassandra Ruiz.
Xochitl Bustos.
Samantha Becerra.
Ayana Blankenship.
Alexia Bucio Soto.
Rebecca Lopez.
Kimberly Guzman.
Jocelyn Reyes.
Isaiah Van Natter.
Lisette Gonzalez Chavez.
Jorge Ramos.
Ren Allison Manzano.
Itzel Vargas.
Amaya Williams.
Miranda Lo Urias.
Brianna Cuevas.
Valeria Avila.
Leonardo Aguilera.
Lizeth Medrano.
Lorena Serrano.
Jose Silva.
Mia Lopez.
Angel Alarcon.
Marielle Arcine.
Gabriela Alvarez Salgado.
Jaden Asensio.
Gazelle Arvizu Vega.
Freddy Alarcón.
Yesenia Alice.
Elijah Agoncillo.
Ari Anthony.
Julian Avalos.
Emily Acevedo.
Tanya Arias.
Desiree Abeta.
Alice Rosales.
Brianna Hernandez Lara.
Sofía Aparicio.
Celeste Avila.
Ariana McNair.
Elizabeth Avitia.
Adaris Bryant.
Kevin Acevedo.
Greli Arroyo.
Zanaya Allen.
Kiera Brown.
Liliana Abrego Rodriguez.
Alia Angulo.
John Aguilar.
Ruby Buenrostro.
Emily Artiaga.
Mauricio Anguiano.
Jocelyn Adame.
Liliana Bañuelos.
Ingrid Arceo Chavez.
Janine Arredondo.
Aya Aponia.
César Contreras.
Gabriel Brito.
Jaren Pinnix.
Alexa Bautista.
Eli Bonilla.
Samantha Bellman.
Eileen Colindres.
Diego Barrera Olivares.
Sofía Castillo.
Ismael Barrera Miron.
Vanessa Carlos.
Robert Borth.
Ilana Cordova.
Christian Bravo.
Sofía Cornejo.
Marlene Berber.
Samuel Carr.
Jamariana Bennett.
Christian Castro.
Finesse Walker.
David Reese.
Edina Castro.
Genesis Tapia.
Natalie Cardenas Perez.
Ingrid Castillo Guzman.
Alyssa Canchola.
Juliana Cárdenas.
Brianna Cristobal.
Jada Chavez.
Luis Calixtro.
Aiden Chavez,
Oscar Colindres.
Celeste Castro,
Alejandro Cuellar.
Isaiah Cifuentes,
Jacob Castaneda.
Tanya Castro,
Andrew Chamorro.
Jordan Carter,
Johnny Coward.
Jaciel Delgado Rivera,
Giancarlo Coleman Mercado,
Angel De Paz,
Adasia Crawford,
Angela De La Cruz,
Emily Colocho,
Natalia Dyer Guerrero,
Eliza Corrales,
Ana Luz Diaz,
Rosibet Chirinos Romero,
Zaya Davenport,
Harmony Davis,
Ashley De Haro De Reza,
Atiana Davis,
Leslie Duran,
Jocelyn Dimas,
Caleb Epker,
Leslie Diaz Garcia,
Anthony Espinoza Sagastume,
Esteban de los Rios Gonzalez,
Stephanie Galvan,
Jeremiah Flournoy,
Niveli Guillermo,
Jada Freeman,
Joseph Graves,
Kimone Ferguson,
Giselle Gonzalez,
Samantha Frias,
Mariah Gonzalez,
Kai Fonseca,
Tony Godinez,
Alejandro Frias,
Jessica Godinez,
Uriel Ferrer,
Brianna Garcia,
Cynthia Garcia,
Daniela Galindo,
Karina Gutierrez,
London Guest,
Leslie Garcia,
Liz Giselle Garcia,
Andy Guillen,
Jocelyn Garcia,
Efren Gutierrez,
Mia Gascon,
Giselle Guillen,
Marlene Garcia,
Berenice Godoy,
Esteban Garcia Vargas,
Álvaro González,
Josue Gonzalez,
Danny Esquivel Juárez,
Dawson Hernandez,
Daniel Gutierrez,
Adnan Ghani,
Christian Guillen,
Angel Garcia,
Victor Gonzalez Ramos,
Jezreel Hernandez Martinez,
Scott Gregory,
Jonathan Hernandez,
Lynette Hernandez,
Jose Hernandez,
Vanessa Hernandez,
Sergio Hernandez,
Veronica Hernandez,
Salvador Herrera,
Melanie Haro,
Cassandra Wheatron,
Dallas Hewitt,
Danny Inez,
Nathaniel Hayes,
Bernice Ibarra,
Talon Holmes,
Anthony Juanillo Perez.
Elijah Harvey,
Jasmine Jackson.
Nikolai Harvey,
Trinidad Juarez.
Ruby Hernandez,
Isaiah Jones.
Stanley Jackson,
Natalia Jimenez Medina.
Nathan Jones,
Christopher Linton.
Naomi Jovel Abrego,
Fernando Diaz Hurtado.
Fatima Nunez Torres,
Emily Lopez Ramirez.
Adriana Juarez,
Giselle Lopez.
Anaya Jordan,
Citlali Lopez.
Anthony Juarez,
Gregory Frazier.
Abdullah Khalid,
Hilfred Leiritana.
Lamar Kilgore,
Rosman Lacone.
Kylie Kadayaman,
Caitlin McGanna.
Valeria Leal Ortiz,
Eric Monges.
Manny Lopez,
Kentrell Manning.
Crystal Lopez,
Nathan Maniquez.
Julio Lozano,
Luis Quintero Martinez.
Isaac Lobato Manzo,
Mayan Maldonado.
Diana Luna,
Michael Moli'oo.
Liz Lopez,
Alexander Marcelo.
Abigail Martinez,
Richard Munoz.
Miguel Moncayo,
Soraya Mangham.
Mia Martinez,
Christopher Munoz.
Alexis Meza,
Veronica McMaster.
Michelle Montes,
Brianna Magana.
Desmond McMillan,
Francisco Melendrez Gomez.
Isabella Munoz,
Eliana Marino.
Jesus Martinez,
Johan Moran.
Sebastian Morales,
Malieka Masood.
Annabelle Mraz,
Emily Monroy.
Rosalinda Morales,
Alexandra Martinez Gullion.
Jocelyn Merida,
Ashley Morfin Arpercio.
Lázaro Montes Jr.,
Maritza Ortega.
Sevion Lonzo,
Kelsey Orozco.
Isaac Mora,
Genesis Ortega.
Giovanni Munoz Aguilar,
Chasen Palmer.
Kevin Martinez,
Janelle Palalate.
Jesus Negrete,
Kennedy Perkins.
Myrna Nungare,
Amaya Pite.
Olga Nava Dorantes,
Ariana Pryor.
Raul Ontiveros.
Mike Pagan.
Andres Ordaz.
Giselle Portillo. Leonardo Robledo. Ricardo Rios.
Amber Montenegro.
Ramos Díaz.
Jasmine Orellana.
Luis Rentería García.
Erica Ordozco.
Diego Ramirez.
Ashley Perez.
Julian Robledo.
Alexa Paniagua.
Draven Rodriguez.
Fatima Prieto.
Abel Reyes.
Zakai Paris.
Julian Rivera.
Triano Porcayo.
Joseph Ramirez.
Roman Cameron.
Hector Sotelo.
Michael Pacheco.
Mohammed Shazad.
Hugo Pantoja.
Darian Sewell.
Kimberly Quintana Garcia.
Amir Stevens.
Andy Rosales Soltero.
Nicholas Salas.
Angel Reyes.
Melanie Soto.
Daniel Ramirez.
Esperanza Sanchez.
Mariah Reyes.
Leslie Sanchez.
Tanasia Ray.
Yahaira Sandoval Vera.
Jaylani Soriano.
Antonio Sanchez.
Adriana Solis.
Salvador Torres Acosta.
Alasia Smith.
Adrian Tello.
Deja Smith.
Nicholas Vega Aguilar.
Kayla Stewart.
Natalie Vasquez. Mark Trapp.
Rishabh Sharma.
Vivian Vega Leon.
George Sandoval Perez.
Ryan Valenzuela.
Ramses Siqueiros.
Freddie Vaughn.
Francisco Serrato.
Kimberly Vergara.
Martin Cerna.
Sabri Walker.
Jacqueline Sandoval.
Jamin Wells.
Kayla Sykes.
Julia Walbert.
Adriana Terry.
Isabel Ward.
Edward Smith.
Emily Zapata.
David Ramos.
Marissa Zapata.
Emily Tate.
Sienna Zamora.
Samuel Vasquez.
Daida Zuniga.
Melinda Vicente Serafin.
Marvin Zuno.
Jaden Vasquez.
Julia Wolf.
Angela Vasquez Alvarez.
Aiden Muro.
Chase Van Kulen.
Jose Valdez Godina.
Pick Marilyn Bong.
Charlie Herrera.
Angela Vizcarra.
Andres Garcia Martinez.
Destiny Williams.
Jose Lara Olivera.
Irving Villanueva Torres.
Sean Ramos.
Guadalupe Guzman Salas.
Ekoma Obilor.
Anthony Lopez.
Ariana Tinson.
Julian Santoyo.
Caleb Brockington.
Ariana Chavez.
Mia Madrigal.
Dulce Armenta.
Juan Marin. Eileen Becerra.
Elijah Black.
John Mendez. Nathaniel Lewis. Francisco Jimenez.
Daisy Cortez.
Ruby Cantellano. Tiffany True.
Kiera Sloan.
That's a wrap.
Koa Pham. Joey Cardenas. Heavenly Phillips. Anna Rangul. Sofia Rodriguez. Robert Juarez. Giovante Sandoval.
I know it's been windy tonight, so if anybody needs a comb, I was handed about 250 of them while they were walking by. Dr. Verde, please join me again at the podium.
Vista del Lago High School, distinguished class of 2024. On behalf of the Moreno Valley Unified School District and the Board of Education, I congratulate you in recognition of your accomplishments and achievements with all the rights and privileges they represent. So by the power vested in me by the Board of Education and the state of California, I declare this class of 2024 graduated.
It's even circled. Graduates, place your right hand on the tassel of your mortarboard. Move your tassel from right to the left, signifying your status as a commencing senior of Vista del Lago High School. Vista del Lago High School faculty, Moreno Valley Unified School District, please stand and move to form the gauntlet for our recessional. Students, please remain standing. Thank you to our special guests, parents, friends, and family for attending our graduation ceremony this evening. A huge thank you to the Board of Education, our interim superintendent, and cabinet members. Thank you to our choir, guidance department, members of our district support team for this special ceremony. Students, please remain standing for the recessional. As I leave the stage with our distinguished guest, you will follow behind us. We will dismiss starting with the front rows. And one more time, it is my privilege to introduce the Vista del Lago High School class of 2024. Congratulations.